Two things. How does the origin, as much as we can kind of nail it down, the origin of music play into your approach to your craft? And then also, I just want to get your thoughts on a place's geography and the music it produces.
Mm-hmm.
Like at flamenco, I've been listening to some flamenco in Spain,
Right.
especially in Andalusia and South Spain.
Yeah.
Hot, poor.
I think this is my latest little thought, is that isolation breeds great music. Communities that are cut off have a tendency, or maybe it's just because those are the ones where the music is still the most pure, it hasn't been polluted by, by pop or by the music all around.
Outside anything.
But the truth is, all music is constantly in flux, and it's always changing as people come in and out of the scene, bring new ideas in and out. But well, it's really interesting. The thing about bluegrass, which is a southern tradition basically, and the fiddle music, there's a thing called the shuffle. That's what we call the shuffle on the fiddle. It reverses it. The first one is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up.
It just goes back and forth.
It keeps changing
like
back and forth like a paradiddle on the drums, where you keep alternating where the pattern starts. At any rate, when I went to, then Kentucky is horse country.
Right.
When I got to go to Mongolia, which is north of China, they were playing music over there that struck me as very similar, and they wrote all these pieces that went and it was like instead of it was still the shuffle, but it was straight eighths instead of dotted eighths, and it was horse riding music. In fact, the music was
horse riding.
It was written to imitate the rhythm that the horses make when they gallop, and which may be where the shuffle comes from too. So to me, it was, and the music was played on they called them horse cellos because originally they were made from a horse. The bones of the
horse would
make the bones of the cello, and then it was covered with skin, with horse skin, and then the neck was it was all, every bit of it was made from a horse.
This was the Mongolian?
This was in Mongolia. So I just think it's interesting that these two different rural areas on the other side of the world have the same rhythms in them, and it's the rhythm of the animal. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think your question is actually very good. That doesn't explain why the shuffle is also the rhythm of the jazz drums.
Yeah.